So after Venezuela, who comes next? Because we've seen in the last 24 hours, the US President Donald Trump has issued a slew of warnings to various countries, and we'll take you through who is on Trump's radar after Venezuela. First up is Greenland. It's the Danish territory which is on the US President Donald Trump's radar, because Trump, you just heard his bite, he said that we do need Greenland. And that's what Trump said, that we are in need of Greenland. Trump's aide's wife post then says soon, reacting to what Trump said. So that was about Greenland, which is on Trump's radar. The second country is Colombia. Trump has issued a warning to Colombia saying stop sending drugs. Trump has also issued a warning to the Colombian president, Petro, saying we are watching you. And of course, he used derogatory words, which we of course cannot use it here. Moving on, Trump then said to Colombia that it is perhaps a failing country, and Colombia, pardon me, that's Cuba, will fall soon. Let's also now take you through another country which is on Trump's radar, which is Mexico. Trump has said that cartels are running it and we will have to do something about it. Then, about Panama, Trump has rather threatened to take control of Panama Canal. Apart from Panama, Cuba, Colombia, Iran is also on Trump's radar. Trump earlier struck nuclear sites last year, that is. He said intervention warning amid recent demonstrations in Iran. There's also Canada on Trump's list. Trump keeps calling it, we've seen that multiple times, the US president calls Canada the 51st state of the United States of America. Hence, these are some of the countries which are under Trump's radar and can perhaps fall next after Venezuela. Let's also now tell you about the countries which the United States of America has bombed last year in 2025. Number one, Yemen. This happened in January 12th to May 6, 2025. The second country that US bombed was Somalia. That happened in the time frame from February to December. After that, Iraq, the bomb strikes in March 13th, 2025. Then Iran, June 22nd, 2025. Syria, which happened recently on December 19th, 2025. And lastly, Nigeria, December 25th, 2025. And well, for more on this, my colleague Aditya is now joining me live. Aditya, from Greenland to Cuba to Mexico, Trump has been issuing warnings to all these countries. The question right now is, of course, who comes next, and what does all this tell us about till what extent can the US president go in his second term in pursuit of his foreign policy goals?
Well, Raisha, if there's something that we know about Trump since last over a year of him becoming the president for the second time in United States, it's that he's unpredictable. And this time around, he's ready to take steps that are unheard of. Be it the tariffs issue that he did all through 2025, and this time around the threats that he is posing, to several countries that he blames for drug trafficking. Of course, the U.S. Delta forces did go inside Venezuela, and an unprecedented step really, and a benchmark has been set by him. So there are several other countries in his radar, from Colombia to Cuba to, of course, Iran as well. And there's a big message that he's sending out to Russia and China as well. But what is emerging, the weakest link in this entire debate is Europe. How will the European Union really defend Ukraine at a time when US is violating sovereignty of a particular country, in this case Venezuela, and capturing its leader, a legitimate leader, President Maduro, in this particular case? Of course, in the next few hours, Maduro will be presented inside a court in New York. He has been detained over the last 2 days there. And thereafter, the wrath of the US legal system will take care of the future of the Venezuelan president. But the big question is also around the domestic politics and the governance structure in Venezuela, where US will have a larger role. The US president has already said that US will play a critical role, not just in the governance and the new government formation in Venezuela, but also at the same time on the oil infrastructure and the oil enrichment there, raising several questions whether this is a new colonial system of 2026 that the US president is trying to ignite.
Right, absolutely.